Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And yeah, last time wasn't that great when we tried to do Ascension 17 on the Defect. Let's do Ascension 17 on the Ironclad. We already finished it on the Silent, but we're still, well, waiting for a win on both the Ironclad and the Defect. I don't think we tried 17 on the Ironclad yet. Feel like we have not. What can we do here? Can get a rare card, which is fine. Random can make it really bad though. Can try to swipe an elite. Take 18 damage to remove 2 cards. Removing 2 cards is really strong. I'm gonna take the 18 here. Maybe that's wrong. I'm just gonna drop the strike and a defend. And try. It makes us weaker in the beginning because removing a strike and defend doesn't really do anything when you don't have actual good cards in your deck. And we obviously took that damage. But in the long run, it's going to be good. What can we do here? We can grab that shop, campfire, no elite. Excellent. Let's do that. We're fighting the fire boss, which is usually one I enjoy fighting. Spoilers coming up for the last video, in case you haven't seen that yet. We got absolutely trounced by that boss twice last time. For, well, a variety of reasons. One of which being me not having any damage in my deck. But, you know, we can do better. Ooh. So I think Inflame is better than Spot Weakness. Even though both of them, I mean, Spot Weakness does more, adds more strength, and it can be cast again and again. But the thing is that often in the turns where you really have time to do things like Inflame and Spot Weakness, enemies are not attacking, and then you can't use Spot Weakness. So I think I'm going to go for the Inflame. Headbutt is fine, but I like the Inflame. Start to go for a solid, normal strength type deck. See if we can just make that work here. Guys are curled up a lot. We don't really have much. We can't kill one of these, pretty sure. So instead what I'm going to do is bash this guy and defend, take my 1, but then have an almost guaranteed, nah, actually not quite true. Well, yes, very true. Or not. Let's keep flip-flopping here. This is going to upgrade to something like 9 damage. It's going to be 1 off. We inflame first. It's annoying. I'm going to take 2 here and just hit the Who. Ah, that may have been a mistake. I think that was a mistake. I think I should have hit that Louse because we're going to still be weakened next turn. Now we potentially can't kill this Louse. I think this way we can. Yeah, that works. Take no damage and then hopefully find a way to do 11 next turn. Yes, we do. Didn't need the Inflame, but I do like getting some more damage in there. There we go. Still healed a bit during that fight, it's fine. Now here are a bunch of cards I usually don't pick. I love Corruption, but I think it's really only good in a deck where you have Dead Branch. So you can just keep on generating skills and using them for free. That's a lot of fun. If you don't have Dead Branch, exhausting all your skills can be very painful. And it obviously does very little in our deck right now, and it's so expensive to drop. It's like Echo Form, but it doesn't do as much as Echo Form. So yeah. I've never had a successful Rupture deck. There are a couple of cards that make you lose HP in Warrior. The Ironclad. And there this is obviously good. However, I don't quite know how the deck's supposed to make up for the loss in HP, because the 6 healing you get at end of combat is not enough if you run this deck. So and right now we have no cards that would trigger this, so I'm not going to take that. And I'm not... Reckless Charge. I hate Dazes, and I don't think a free 7 damage is worth it. I'm going to skip here. Now this may once again be me underestimating cards I don't play very often. So feel free to tell me in the comments what I'm doing wrong there. Ugh, it's going to be a bit painful. Question is, do we defend here to save 5? Or do we just bash for quicker kill. I think I'm gonna bash for a quicker kill here, hoping to save more HP that way. Because this turn we can go all out because he's bluffing and he's dead now. Don't know, maybe we didn't need to take that. Maybe we could have saved 5 there. Probably could have. Right, Clash. We took in one of our... It's been a while since we did it, but I think one of our recent, as in numerical recent, not time recent, Ironclad runs, we took Clash and it was horrible. And I'm still not a big fan, especially with the Ascendant Bane we can't get rid of. Even if we don't pick up any curses and we're not fighting enemies that put stuff in our deck, it still has a good chance of failing, so I'm not going to take that. I like a Cleave, some AoE is good. Perfect Strike, I think, can be a deck, but it doesn't need the strength, so it doesn't really go with our deck as it is. Let's go this way. We're going to take damage again here. I'm going to just go bash, defend. Take the least amount of damage and prepare to do some, maybe? Not sure. I think I'm fully defending. That may have been the wrong choice. Oh, this hand does very little. I think I just go bash, defend. I might be making a mistake of casting these bashes. Because we do need to kill him at some point. And... yeah, but still, I think I just want to defend here. Could I have killed? No, it would have been 9, 18 damage, not a kill. Is this a kill? He's not vulnerable anymore, so we can do 10 and 16. That is 26. That works. That was very painful. We need some defense for our deck. Entrench. I've never seen it work outside of a barricade deck, so I'm not going to pick it here. Disarm seems like a pretty weak defensive card to me, except against enemies that do double attacks. Iron Wave might be a thing. I used to like Iron Wave a lot when I started playing the game, then I dropped it because it just has so little impact. But we do tend to run into these turns where we don't defend and attack. Maybe it's good enough. Let's see. Trying to change my ways here. Speaking of changing my ways, I still want armaments in my deck, I think. And I would like a flex, but I would also like a card removal. What are you? Prismatic Shard. Common reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Ooh, funky. Probably not very good, but funky. I'm gonna pick the armaments, I'm gonna remove a card, and that card is going to be... probably still a strike. And then we could buy a Pommel Strike. Maybe let's do that. Let's pick a value card here, see if we can make that work. I'm gonna smith, even though we're relatively low on life, I really want an upgrade armaments in my deck. And I hope to be able to make up some of that life. Ugh. Or not. Are we gonna pay this? Upgrade 2 random cards. I think the answer is no. 23 life is too much. Could hit awful cards, and we have armaments in our deck. So the upgrades. Another lose HP. I'm gonna do this. Because the other option... maybe the other option was fine. Didn't realize I had no gold to lose. Ooh, Mummified Hand. Whenever we play power, then a random card in our hand costs 0 this turn. That's quite excellent. I'm gonna rest here, try to get back to some form of HP. Not to the elites, of course. They would just pummel us. And I want to be the one doing the pummeling here. Gonna take damage again, I think. Don't think there's a way to get any good kills here. I think what we do is inflame. Ooh, yes, we do get the free cleave. That's quite nice. And if I were to bash cleave, that is 25 damage. I could bash cleave the frontliner, but that actually takes only 2 damage off the board. I think I'd rather cleave and then defend. And I should have Pommel Struck first. Didn't realize I had another mana, but of course I do. And I'm Pommel Striking who? Well, maybe this guy. Sure. Now, here's armaments. The backliner dies to 1 upgraded strike. That's good. Maybe even upgrade Iron Wave? Yes. Makes us fully defend against the frontliner, and we can hit it, and then next turn almost certainly kill it. And there we go. Okay. Not the worst. Twin Strike is good in a strength-based deck. Power Through. 15 blocks, obviously a lot for 1 card. 2 wounds in your hand are not a big problem, but 2 wounds in your deck are quite annoying. This works quite well if you have a deck with like, what's it called? Immolate. We actually remove things. So there may be an Ironclad deck to build around that. But in our deck right now it does nothing. And Infernal Blade is just too random and it tends to fill up your deck with bad cards. I'm gonna pick the Twin Strike. It's good value, and it works well with strength. What are you? A preserved insect. Enemies in elite rooms have 25% less HP. Okay. Okay. So all elites and their minions, 25% less HP. That's a lot. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna smith. Yeah, we're fighting the fire guy. No need to upgrade our health. I'm gonna upgrade Inflame instead. Simple reason, I want to cast it when I draw it, and yeah, let's drop another strike. That may be before we are able to armaments it up, because it's a power we don't redraw it. And then we upgrade. What's the best upgrade here? Twin Strike is 4 damage upgrade. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Or defend. No, let's go Twin Strike. Fight that boss and show him that we're not always losing to him. Armament bash, so we get 3 turns of mobility, can do some damage, even after taking this hit. I think I still drop the Inflame, even though it means we take some more damage. Oh no, it does not, right, we get a free strike. Well, it still means we take some more damage, but I keep forgetting that we have Mummified Hand. I definitely need to remember that next time we choose cards and there's a power involved. We could draw armaments with a Pommel Strike here, but I do want to connect with this increased bash, so I'm just gonna do this and this. Here we take 1. We get to increase our vulnerability timer and take almost no damage. Here we take no damage, it's good. Still need to start doing some. Let's start on a Pommel Strike. There's the upgrade armaments I was looking for, and then I'll go. No damage, get hit for nothing, and you're not attacking. So we're just nuking with the biggest nukes we have. And this is going much better so far than our run last time against this guy, although we don't have tons of HP, so we have to be a bit careful. Attack for 16, and he's defended anyway. There's no way I'm killing here, I'm pretty sure. This is 20... For what to bash? No, there's no kill here. I would love to get a bash down. The question is whether we can afford it. I think we can. Run the bash, and I think the Iron Wave. Take 1 more damage, but get some damage down as well. Upgrade with the armaments, run the Pommel Strike, and defend, because we have all these burns. It could have been painful otherwise. Maybe get a kill here, because otherwise, 30, it's a lot. 18, it's not quite the kill. We have 18, 28, 32 damage. Close. Let's see what the skill potion gives us. I mean, I like drawing 2 cards, and it gets rid of the burn. We still have an issue here. Whew. Am I dying? I don't want to be dying. It felt so well. It's gonna be free. So if I Burning Pact, yeah, after Burning Pact, get rid of the... Unless I can kill him with the 3 strikes. Is that a kill? It's probably a kill, right? 18, 18... and whatever this is, 12-ish? I think that has to be lethal. So So we dual wield for free, duplicate our strike plus, and then hit him. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Scared me there, but we did it. I played around a bit with Berserk a couple of Ironclad runs ago, and it didn't impress me at all. I love the energy, but the 3 vulnerable is so extremely painful. I don't know how to survive when you play that, really. Brutality would work if we had taken the, what's it called? Rupture? The thing where you get strength when, whenever you take damage, whenever you lose HP from your own cards. Also, this works with a mummified hand. Is that a reason to pick this? It makes a random card free, so it's a free card that makes another card free. And then we start drawing cards. Unfortunately, the one turn we really want card draw is the turn that we play this. And we don't get the card draw there. But we're here to try out new things, right? So let's pick up Brutality. See if that works. Pick up an energy relic, and it's almost always Sozu for me. Gain energy instead of each turn, but no longer obtain potions. But. Is the Velvet Choker going to be a problem? Normally, no. But cards like Brutality and Mummified Hand make that a bit weird. Could get to a point where we want to cast more than 6 cards a turn, especially with an extra energy. I think I'm sticking with the Sozu here. Mark of Pain, I really don't like. 2 wounds just screw up your draws so much. I'm going to pick up the Sozu. And no longer get any potions, unfortunately. What do we have here? We have some money. We could do with a shop. Could grab, like, that shop. Question mark, shop, campfire, question mark, campfire, 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 campfire. You could argue for taking some elites now that we have the preserved insect. But I'm not quite sure that we're actually in that sort of state yet. How does this work? We go defend, brutality, make the bash free, cast the bash. Take no damage, have some vulnerability on him, and hopefully start doing some damage now. Take 1 here from our brutality. Obviously not the best thing in the world. Got a free defend, that's pretty horrendous. What do I even want here? I guess I want a pommel strike. Yeah, I mean, I guess the plays are obvious. It's just, could we have killed him? With, no, not quite. Should definitely have checked that first. Now we take 6 damage, and now we have taken 2 from our brutality, so we're now down 8, only healing for 6, even if we kill now, which we, 41. A lot of damage to do. Well, 16, 29, 41, right? That's without the armaments. Alright. So we took 2 damage to that fight. It's fine, we're not getting this potion, if we like to use it. Shrug It Off is a good defensive card, I like Shrug It Off a lot. I do like Flex. Flex is another reason why the Velvet Choker might have been a bad idea. Metallicize I don't usually pick, but we have the power thing going on. So maybe that gives us the time to cast Metallicize, and that makes it fine. Something weird on my green screen here I'm gonna have to fix. Oh well, you guys are gonna have to live with that for now. Yeah, let's pick this Metallicize. Run some more powers than usual on the Ironclad. Do I want this relic? Do get that shop to remove the Wraith. Only 1 fight, maybe 2 fights. I think I'm gonna take the random relic. Ooh, it's a Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, we gain 1 energy and draw a card. That's very useful. Are we feeling lucky? So this either gives us a bad or a good relic. 50-50. And this just gives me some money. I'm going to take the money. Because I don't want the bad relic. And money's nice. especially with the shop coming up. What is that? That's new, I think. Armaments into bash, into strike. Could be worse. Start on the pommel strike, run the brutality, make something free, which is the iron wave. Doesn't really matter which one we got free there. Gonna take a damage and then the damage from the brutality. Try to keep track of our brutality damage a bit, because I want to know how good that card is for us, or bad. We can cast all of these. Unfortunately, still taking a whole big hit. Ow, 12. Oh, now this has to be lethal, right? Must be some lethal in here. But yeah, that was painful. 2 costing cards get better with all the powers and the mummified hand we have. So there is an argument to be made for either Flame Barrier or Shockwave, maybe. Pummel works with the strength. If we have the extra 2 strength, this is 4 damage 4 times, already 16 damage on 1 card. It's pretty nice. And it gets slightly better upgraded. 3 weak and vulnerable. It's great if you can get it out with the mummified hand. It's not that great otherwise. Flame Barrier is just solid. I'm gonna pick the Flame Barrier here. Try to get some defense going. And use our powers. Definitely want the card removal to get rid of the curse words. Not curse words, just the curse. Ornithopter is horrible for us. Evolve is pretty bad. I used to be a giant fan of Offering. Nowadays, I'm not that sure. The 6 HP is really a lot. It adds up. Obviously, it's still a great card. It does great things, but it's not a card that you can usually just cast in the just all your normal room fights because it's so much HP you're paying. So I'm not sure we want that. I'm gonna do the card removal because Wraith is a terrible curse. And then think about this Offering. Yeah. Let's keep on going with the Offerings. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing elites. And I'm smithing, I think. What do you upgrade to? Just usual upgrade to 5 cards. Not insane. What do you upgrade to? You become innate. That's not the worst. You upgrade to 16, yeah. I'm gonna take the innate brutality, try to get stronger turn 1s. And then obviously get the most out of our card draws there. Although I'm a bit afraid that the HP losses might add up. Let's find some potions, sure, and then not get them. Hooray. Smith again. Upgrade. What else did I want to upgrade? Let's do the Flame Barrier. And grab some War Paint. Pick up upgrade 2 random skills, Offering and a Defend. We get a lot of upgrades, and we have that armaments. We're gonna do fine on upgrades, so we might think about healing there. Definitely now, because we gained 5 max XP, but lost a lot of, like 26 current HP. I'm gonna go and rest here. I think we're doing fine on upgrades. And see if we can deal with these guys. Now, Brutality... Unfortunately, this turn is completely useless. Because we already had the mana to cast all the things and more. There's no need to. I want to stun this bird. Why are they always called birds? I find that... Wait, what? Oh, they've been changed. Usually they got stunned after taking 3 attacks. Now they just lose their attack damage reduction. Either that's a change or that's a thing of Ascension 17. I don't know, one of the two. Hum hum. I'd love to avoid the offering. It feels like we can't, though. After taking attack damage 1 times. Not sure if this does 5 and then 10. Let's find out. Looks like it did 5 and then 10. Wait, that didn't kill him? What did I miss? Reduce attack damage taken by 50%. Cancelled if dealt attack damage 1 times in 1 turn. Is it cancelled 1 times? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Because I'm pretty sure that Pommel Strike just did half damage. Which I really think it shouldn't have. Huh. Well, I guess we're casting that offering. I'm gonna go defend, I'm gonna go metallicize to make Bash free. I'm gonna offering in the hope that it defends us more than the 6 we lose, and it does. This kills the bird, which is pretty neat. I think I run Flame Barrier. And bash you. I think this works. Yep. I'm completely confused how that works. Huh. Pommel Strike you. Can I kill you? Can do 30... This is apparently already upgraded. 41 and 54? That's unfortunate. No, this can't be upgraded yet. Right? This is 8 base, plus 3 is 11, and then the extra from the vulnerability. Yeah, okay. Don't lie to me, game. Don't think we need a headbutt. Doesn't really do what we want. I don't hate Warcry in general. Well, I like the upgraded Warcry. I'm not a big fan of the unupgraded Warcry. Because it's card disadvantage. Question is, how reliably do we upgrade that with the armaments so it's useful? I think that's not good enough. Yeah, I think we want none of these. We'd rather have a slimmer deck and be closer to having the right cards. I think I'm smithing again. Am I? What would I be smithing? These are not the most important. I mean, 2 cards of Pommel Strike is really nice, I guess. Yeah, let's smith the Pommel Strike. Could have thought about resting and then taking the elite. But now we're just going this way. Having a relatively tough fight anyway. And that offering... Yeah, it's a problem. It is a problem. What do we do here? Do we just offering? Yeah. There's nothing particularly important to make free with the brutality, so we can just run it, I think. And the armaments, and the inflame, and the cleave. Defend, twin strike, strike. Defend. I mean, didn't need the last defend. So far, the early brutality hasn't done tons for us, except for, well, giving us some extra cards and losing us some HP. I'm gonna run the metallicize. Did not hit the flame barrier, but that's fine. I'm gonna bash you, and then can I kill you? 19 and Iron Wave must be lethal in some way. I guess I do use the Iron Wave, and then hit you, and hit you again. Close to the kill. It's gonna heal a bit. I know it's gonna buff and heal, yeah. Oh, no, just healing. And then this must be lethal somehow. There we go. I think I healed a bit that fight. No, I didn't. I used offering. Can't have. I lost some HP. Double tap doesn't do much for us. Still not a big fan of the disarm. It's just so very little unless you're fighting birds. And then you don't really want to use a card to disable a bird. You want to kill a bird. Metallicize, eh? We run Metallicize. The second one is unupgraded. The other one was upgraded. That made it more interesting to me. The Mummified Hand is nice with it. But so far we haven't had... I think I'm going to skip. Because we haven't really been able to leverage all the free cards yet. And I think I'm even going to rest here. Gives a bit of a bigger chance of actually beating this boss. It's not an elite room, I assume, so we are not gonna get the bonus from that. I could make Flame Barrier here so I can cast it, but since he's not attacking, it doesn't really do anything. I'm just gonna run out the Brutality, Twin Strike, Strike, and pass. I don't think there's any reason to do anything else. Okay, big attack turn, not the biggest defense turn yet. I think I run this. Hope to hit something nice. I did not. Pommel striking the weakest minion. Some defense, I think. At least. I think we run the armaments and the defend, and then just gonna have to eat the rest. Well, actually, I think I'm probably gonna take one more damage and get that Iron Wave out instead. Maybe the extra damage is gonna help. At least we're only gonna take 19. Only. This is a fight where I'm pretty sure I'm going to offering, but not before I do the... It worked out. I meant to cast these two cards first, so it hits Flame Barrier, but it hit Flame Barrier anyway, so that's fine. I'm going to cast the Flame Barrier because it's already upgraded. I'm going to offering into a bunch of cards and energy. I'm going to almost certainly Pommel Strike into some more cards. Cleave is gonna kill one of the guys. It's good, and start doing some damage to the boss, which you definitely need to do. Also gonna draw another card. Forgot about that. Run the upgrade and everything. I think I start nuking the boss here, and hope that the other guy dies to incidental damage. Would this have done more damage? No. Like this Flame Barrier and the Cleave that we might redraw. Did not redraw the Cleave, so we probably want to kill you now. All the cards are upgraded. Do I need to kill you? Alternatively, 8 and 7 does do enough. Let's Pommel Strike. The boss is armored up. I'm gonna kill this guy. So I also draw another card and get energy back. Good. Good, good. No need for armaments at all, so let's get a bash stacked up. And a strike. I think he does his multi-debuff attack, and I'm gonna run the artifacting potion, I think. I'm only gonna stop one debuff, and I don't know which one I'm stopping with this. Is it worth it? It's our only potion, that's why I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. See what we stop here. I think this applies vulnerable, frail, and weak. And we skipped out on the weak. It's pretty nice. Once again, no use for armaments anymore. Would like to remove it from my deck, but can't, obviously. I think I'm just going to run the bash and the twin strike. Yeah, I'm not sure we're winning this. We got him to half life, but we're sort of running out of things. Cool things, at least. Definitely want to cleave here. I think that's a no-brainer. And we don't need another bash. We have 4 turns of vulnerability on him, so I'm probably gonna go Cleave, Flame Barrier, and Iron Wave. Cleave, Flame Barrier, and Iron Wave the boss, I think. Take no damage. And maybe find a way to kill him. Now there's a big attack, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be probably our end. I don't think we can do 109 damage here. Don't see how. Don't have enough stacking strength. We only have the one card that makes strength, which is why we have this issue. I mean, I can do 19 and 30. That's 49, that's not bad. But it's not lethal. What's the alternative? Is there any way I live? I mean, I have 36 HP. Maybe if I kill these two and gain some HP, I actually survive. So, do we have Cleave? We don't have Cleave. Cleave's now a graveyard. Common Strike, this 13, you do 20. Puts you down to 11. I'm gonna Pommel Strike this guy. Iron Wave is 1 off, that is very sad. Because I really want the extra energy and card. Strike is lethal though. It's a good chance if we kill this guy, we find a Cleave to kill that guy too. But if I spend 2 energy here to kill that, we are down to 2. Because we gain 1 from killing him. And we gain Cleave, which is free. But we don't necessarily gain Cleave. Or we gain Strike, which is also free. And then we Flame Barrier and live. Okay, that's the plan. We just must avoid drawing that bash. If we draw the bash, we die, I think. God damn it. Oh, maybe I could have played this differently. Could probably have played it without the 25% risk of just dying. I think now we're dead, right? This is 59 damage. And we currently have 36, 45 defense. 45 and 12. Wait, I bash you. I think we live. I think we live. I bash you, gain an energy, and then defend. Right? We're alive. For a turn. 29 incoming. Can I do 91? Highly unlikely. 18 is 36. And to do my own math here, 57. 57 is not 91. So, alternatively, gain 20, 28 block. So that's what we're doing. 24, 28, take 1 from him, 1 from our power, and I think I need to do this to at least do some damage. Maybe we're actually getting to the point where the vulnerability runs out, that I said wouldn't happen. But here I can do a lot of nuking, right? If I do 19, 49, and 50, 64, I think? I think we have it. Whew. Not even close. But math worked out in the end. Feel pretty good about figuring that out. Maybe it was an easy thing to figure out, but it felt good. Don't want to pick up this Reaper. Gets better with strength. It helps us offset the HP loss from brutality and offering, and it works with our powers. Sure, let's try out some Reapering. Immolate also, definitely a card we could think about, but I think the Reaper, the healing is nice to have right now. Ooh. Are we ready for Runic Dome? Fortunately, I don't really... The Ascension 17 has changed normal enemies so much that I don't really know their moves anymore. So I can't predict too much what they do, so Runic Dome might actually screw us a lot. The healing is not bad. Here, every 5 cards in our deck heal 3 when we enter rest site, so right now that would be 9. Which helps offset the losses too. Or we go for the Astrolabe and transform, strike, strike. defend. I think I'm going Astrolabe here, but the healing close second. We got an upgraded Reaper. I didn't really want 2 Reapers, but a Clothesline and a Infernal Blade. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's see what that does for us. And we're fighting the Time Eater. That should be... could be okay for this deck. Shop, Campfire, Campfire Elite. Another Elite. Ugh. Question marks, Campfire, Campfire, question marks, Campfire. I think I'm taking this path. No, but then we don't have a shop. Let's take the shop. It's really weird because this way we're not actually making use of our Preserved Insect at all because we're not fighting any elites. But I guess that's what it is. This hand is gonna play itself. Brutality, Inflame, Cleave, and then Don't Fear the Reaper, and unfortunately get hit for 24. We healed for a bunch too, but still, that's not great. Let's see what this Infernal Blade has for us. It's free, Perfected Strike, 15 damage. You can even upgrade it if you want to. Probably want to. That means not playing the Flame Barrier or not playing the Reaper. It's a lot of incoming damage. Can we somehow avoid being killed here, or at least taking all this damage? 20, 35. Could kill the backliner pretty easily for just 1 energy. And then still Armament's Flame Barrier. Maybe that's fine. Keep the Reaper for later. So Twin Strike's 20, so now we're at 38. It's close enough, and we even get to draw a card and gain energy back. Good thing that it worked out. I wasn't actually sure it would work with these guys because they don't really die. So I can't kill you right now. So I think we just go for 21, for enough block. And try to find that Reaper again to heal up before this fight is over. Maybe on multiple people. I'd like to avoid playing the Offering. Run the Metallicized, see what gets free. Clothesline. Let's Clothesline this guy and then I guess Pommel Strike. And then... So running Defend is 2 off of actually defending us fully. And this heals us for nothing right now. So that's kind of bad. Defend, defends us. But then we cast nothing. I guess that's what happens here. I'm not gonna Offering. Try to do this without Offering. It's risky, but they're not attacking us this turn. That's pretty great. It hopefully allows for some shenanigans here. 11, 17, 20. Gonna run the Armaments, the Cleave. The question is, do I let them live? Maybe let 2 of them live. 1 and the guy that resurrects, of course. So 2 in total. Could win here. If I do draw Reaper, what does it do for me? Doesn't heal off this guy. Can't draw Cleave. This is risky. But I'm very tempted to just let them resurrect. So we can heal up a bit. You know what, that's too greedy. Let's just kill. Whirlwind. It's good with strength. Not good with our power thingy. It's good with our extra energy. Yeah, I'm gonna run 1 Whirlwind. Seems fine. Not against this fight. Of course. Should have planned that out better, I think. Maybe not. Not sure. Let's draw some cards. Let's make the Flame Barrier free, I guess. Is that true? Am I just not offering in here? I think I am running offering. There's the Reaper in the wrong spot. Oh, free Reaper. Free Reaper's good. I like that. I get 7 thorns, so I want some defense up before I Reaper here. Let's defend into heal for a lot. Into kill the Exploder. Not quite. If I cleave Twin Strike, I do kill the Exploder. I take 1 of the thorns. I think that's saves more damage in the long run. And then we most certainly use Flame Barrier here. Sure. Alright. Hit up with the Reaper. Still have another Reaper in the deck. Let's see what's in the Infernal Blade. An Iron Wave. It's a start. Guess I go Iron Wave, Reaper. Heal to almost full, and I'm not going to Whirlwind here. Would have taken damage then. Might still take some damage. Let's go in Flame. Draw some cards with the Twin Strike. Let's defend. I think we're gonna go out of this fight with more HP than we had coming in. Pretty sure. Even though he buffed again to annoy me. Also don't quite have the kill. Common striking here, taking 1. And then passing. Try to find some block for next turn to then kill him. There's the Flame Barrier and a killing card. Good. Alright. Heat up quite a bit. Very nice. Another Pommel Strike. That's probably not what we're really looking for. We have some card draw. True Grit. Needs to be upgraded to be good. Probably also not really what we want. Havoc is not what we want. I'm gonna skip here. Do I want to buy a Red Mask for 166 gold? We have a shop coming up, right? Yes, I'm not gonna do that. Red Mask gives 1 week to all enemies at start of combat. I do like a flex. Do I like a spot weakness more? Or do I like a card removal more? I probably like a card removal even more. Although extra strength is something we've been lacking. We're not quite as high on strength as I would like to be. Yeah, I'm picking up the spot weakness. And I don't think Feel No Pain works for us. I mean, the Reaper's Exhaust, as does Offering and Infernal Blade. And I guess Ascender's Bane. Some things have Exhaust, but I don't think it's worth it. It's a power. I like it in general, but I don't think it works for our deck. Do you want to pick up the Flex? Answer is yes. Maybe I should have picked up the Pommel Strike earlier then, because now we kind of want more card draw. Let's just look at... Oh, we're almost full on HP. Let's look at 3 colorless cards. See what we can get. Master of Strategy. More card draw, you said? Yes. Chrysalis. Not a fan of these new cards. Adding things to your draw pile does nothing at the moment. And in most cases, it makes you 1 mana back once you draw them all. Yeah. Well, if you draw them more often, I guess it starts gaining you mana, but it's so expensive in the startup. We're fighting the Time Eater too. I forgot about that. So Jack of all trades and Bandage Up are not cards I want. I guess the same is true for Madness. We have a bunch of 2-cost things in our deck, though. So Madness could be interesting. We're running a bunch of upgrades first. We're running into some upgrades. Let's run Madness. Might be that we die to the Time Eater for having these things in our deck, but we'll see. I'm gonna upgrade the Madness immediately, so it's free. And by now I think I'm pretty happy not to have picked up the... what's it called? Velvet Choker. That would have hurt us a lot, I think. What does this hand do? Well, casting it all. Power up a bunch. Spend. We have a lot of cards in our deck now, so I can't really rely on drawing AoE. So I think I'm hitting one of these daggers, so we can kill it next turn. I'm gonna take a bit of a hit here, unfortunately. 5 damage. There is at least a Reaper. 11-point Reaper, that's gonna heal us to full, so I'm definitely gonna offering this turn. Can I draw 5 cards already? I can. Hand size maximum is 10 cards, that's where I'm looking. Let's check out the Infernal Blade. Ooh, into feed. I think I want to run Armaments and Flex to make an even bigger Reaper. 15 now. That kills one of these, draws another card, gives some extra energy. And then Cleave just rocks their world. Let's go Reap. Whee! Could Reap again, but we're full, so that doesn't really make sense. But if we Cleave, we draw 3 cards. We have 8 cards in hand, 7, so this is fine. Thank you for giving me all the free cards and energy. I'm just gonna run this Madness. Pommels. Let's get a bash down. Get a Pommel Strike down. Master draws 3. We have 7. That's fine. Defend again. We could have Armaments, I guess. We're being attacked for 28, so we do want more defense unless we kill, which is actually quite likely. Feed. That was really good. Wow. Still a fan of Shrugadov. Not really a fan of picking up more of those. Our deck is so thick. Not a fan of that. But still, we don't have a lot of defense. I think we need this Shrugadov. We're not so offensive that we can just afford to ignore defense, I think. So let's grab that and let's upgrade... whom or what? Do you upgrade to? 4 strength. Oh, let's upgrade the Whirlwind. It's such a giant upgrade. From 5 times X to 8 times X. That's just nuts. Singing Bowl, bit late Singing Bowl. When adding cards to our deck, we can now instead gain 2 max HP, which is a great card. I love it, but it's just not, well, not in time. Let's run Shrugadov first. In case we draw a 2-cost card, which is what we did. So now we can actually cast all of our cards. Defend, Brutality, Weaken You, and Whirlwind once. Still taking some damage, but I'm not super afraid anymore because we have all those Reapers. Not here though. Let's check out the Infernal Blade. It gets us feed again. I love feed. I think it only works on the last guy though. I'm not sure. Master Strategy, draw 3. There's a Reaper. No card draw or upgrade here, so let's just flex. And then think. We don't have any defense except for the Flame Barrier, which does 16. Kinda want to cast this Twin Strike before I Madness, but I'm just gonna Madness now. Get it on Reaper, it's fine. So what are we playing? Yeah, Reaper is actually the worst of the outcomes here. Twin Strike does not quite kill him unless we do an AoE too, or a bash, but we do the Reaper. Can I kill the backliner? That would be much better. 41, 51. Takes 9. Well, if I bash first, that's 13, and then another 13, that's 26. And then I could feed for another 22. Which is probably enough. Sounds like my math's correct there. Bash, reap. It's not quite enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm twin striking you. Oh, we do get the energy back, so that's fine after all. After all, I'd like to find out if this works. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it here. See if this works. Don't think the feed went off. So no, it doesn't work. Do I offering? Don't think that's the point. So many things. Flame. Metallicize. Free defend. Pommel strike. We are fully defended here, but if we don't kill, we get... These guys come back. Can we kill? Can do 14 and 11, which is 25, which is not lethal. Gonna go Armament's Cleave. Sure, that guy's resurrecting. So is that guy, but this whirlwind is definitely gonna kill. Kind of hoping for some healing, but we're fine. It's just all fine. Let's just do this. Bye. Infernal Blade, Sword Boomerang, or Anger. Sword Boomerang is fine with our strength, but it's random. But it's good against the boss. It's only one target. It's a lot of damage. Gonna pick the max HP still. We have decent ways to deal damage, I think. If I defend here, I can make the Flame Barrier free, but the Flame Barrier doesn't matter, so we don't actually want that. So I'm gonna Master Strategy, then Infernal Blade, Fiend Fire. Okay. If I Fiend Fired you have 60 HP. We have 6 cards in hand. So we would only be doing, well, not 60. A Flame Barrier could do a thing, actually. I didn't think about the thorns when I said it doesn't matter. Let's shrug it off here. Let's run the Brutality. Get the free defend. Ugh. Maybe I should have cast it first. I don't know. Run the defend. What do I not want? I kind of don't want the AoE. So why don't I Flame Barrier? And then think about what I do here. Could run a Whirlwind, still have stuff left. And then Fiend Fire for a bit. I can take 2 hits, so I'm actually going to Fiend Fire on one of these. This is the scarier one, but these prevent me from using my AoE, which I don't like at all. There's Armaments, which is great. Probably gonna have 2 offerings, so I'm gonna do it now. So the Armaments had a chance of being better. And run the Flex, run the Inflame, get a free Pommel Strike, interesting. Don't really have a lot of armor. Let's spot a weakness. 25 kills a guy. That's good. Gonna Iron Wave you. Then Clothesline you. Take no damage. Get an energy back. Run Metallicize, hitting the Reaper, which is interesting but not great. Pommel Strike you. So if I Reaper here, I gain 16 HP, but I actually only gain 7 because we haven't taken a bunch of damage. And then I take 9 back. Do I want to take 3? Don't think I do. Take a bunch of damage here, but we still have the Reaper in the deck to maybe get some of that back later on. That's madness. Let's just run out the madness. Clothesline. It feels like we can kill the backliner. 21 damage. The bash doesn't get through, but still. Only need to do 27 damage here. That's relatively easy. So let's run this, and then what do we kill you with? Let's run a Twin Strike because it's bad on these guys. And then 9. Can I somehow block for 9? If I shrug it off and armaments, I can flex and then cleave once. Not the worst. And ooh, I would like to get this Reaper off. Heal for 12. But not if I take 11 to do it. Still frail forever. I mean, I guess this is better than not doing it. Because we healed for more than we took. Oh, I must have mistaken there. I thought I had enough block. Upgrade in Flame is pretty tempting. Yeah, let's pick that. Heavy Blade is also tempting, but I think we have some synergies. I know we have some synergies. Would like more. Oh, here I would really like some AoE, but we have a chance to find it. Let's master. Yeah, I guess I'm running the Inflame. Oh, free Reaper. That's great. Pommel strike one of the explodey guys. Free. How do I get free? Stop weakness. It's neat. Can make it free. We don't have any counter anymore. Let's check the Infernal Blade, but it's gonna be free anyway. I'm gonna madness this defend to be free. I'm gonna whoops. Ooh. Flex. I guess I'm gonna do 26 to something to draw a card and get energy. Do I want to reap first? Do I want to reap at all? Heals me 7, heals me 4 more. So I guess that's fine. Let's reap. And blood for blood. And interesting. Nah, I'm gonna kill the Exploder. Not risk it. I would have been better the other way around. But we didn't know that. Yeah, it would have been much better the other way around. We could have drawn a card that does not kill a guy, and then it would have been worse. That's why I did it this way. My way. Let's run armaments. Shrug it off. Metallicize. Bash. And reap. Sure. Heal to full. And then let's do this. So this way I wouldn't take any damage. This way I would deal 14. I would start taking damage. I think I'll go with a no damage here. $27. It's very close to killing. If we upgrade it, it probably kills. Yes. Shrug it off. Blood for blood. Bam. Skill potion. Can't have it. Sword boomerang is... I think I do pick it here. Let's upgrade it, and some extra damage against the boss is gonna be nice. Lose... Ooh, what do we lose? I guess it's just clothesline here. The weak is nice. It's pretty good to have weak. Maybe it's Metallicize plus... Oh, Flame Barrier? Man. Would have lost the Reaper, that would have been fine. But these three? by Flame Barrier. That is... I don't know that that's correct. Pretty sure we're running Offering here. Let's run Brutality for the free clothesline. That worked out. Offering into a bunch of things. Probably kill them all. If I just whirlwind it here, I would do, what, 48 damage? It's not quite lethal. Killing single target is not that easy. Maybe I made a mistake here somewhere. Feels like I made a mistake. So can I kill you? 36. 14. What did I do? How did I screw this up so much? 14, 22. I need to whirlwind anyway. So this is 40 damage. So that kills the frontliner and gives me an energy back. So that's good. Then I can kill everybody. Guess it's fine. Not sure this does anything. Nah, I'm just gonna do this. Gonna heal to full with the Burning Blood, and we're all good. No, I think it's too late to pick up a True Grit. Could have upgraded here, but... So what do I want upgraded? Spot Weakness is tempting, Shrug It Off is tempting because we have very little defense. Let's go Shrug It Off. Hope we can kill this guy fast enough, because our defense really is not that great. No card draw. I guess we cast... Do I cast Madness? Yeah. Go Brutality, Iron Wave, Defend. Take only 4 damage, but already cast 5 cards here, which against this guy is obviously bad. I need to get all the powers down, so I think that's our start. Probably should have shrugged it off. 8. Still doing this. And this. Question is, maybe I'm not whirlwinding here. Maybe that's... Yeah, I'm giving up on 14 damage, but that means I can cast 2 things next turn. That might just save me. This does nothing. I can cast 2 spells. Don't really want to waste my Master of Strategy. What can I draw? Is there any defense I can draw? Not really, just the regular defend. So maybe what we want to do is get the bash down. Just do some damage here. Gonna take 27, but that's gonna have to be okay. This doesn't really heal me. Heals me for 2. I think I'd rather do 14 twice. Take 33 minus 4, so 29. But now... No card draw, very little defense, so I guess we go... as offensive as we can. Do we reap? Yeah, I think we do reap. And the question is, do we defend or do we hit him? No, I'm gonna hit him for 21 4 times. Seems kind of good. Now, once we get him to 440, he's gonna heal to half again. That's something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this. Ooh. Hello, Heavy Blade. Gonna go Bash. Heavy Blade. And... what did I say? 240, right? So I think we want to trigger him here. Let's do that. Now he's gonna purge. So I think this turn we just want to play 4 things so we can have him back on 0. Let's go 1, 2. Nothing else, right? Yeah, just go 3 and 4. Damage doesn't matter, he heals to half. He ends my turn, heals to half, and attacks me for 36. Well, we can do a bunch of damage too. I want to run the offering. Do want to run the flex. And I'm pretty sure I want the bash, but we do need you. Pretty sure we want the bash. And then healing for 21 is pretty good. I think I do that and Sword Boomerang. 31 even. Now, do I defend for 8? Probably. Only need to do 73 more damage. We have a Heavy Blade in our deck, I think. Yeah, it's down there. Try to draw it. I think we get the kill here. It feels like we get the kill. What happens if I just do this? This is 56 damage already, and then this kills him. There we go. Ascension 17 done. Done. Excellent. Much better than last time. We had a few close calls. Not a lot of points, but we did it. Ascension 18 unlocked. Yep. Got no extra points for anything. Did kill no elites. But hey, all we wanted to do was get done with 17, and we did it. So now we only have the defect left, which, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Next time, probably gonna do the defect again, or maybe try the 18 on the silent. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if there is anything at all you want to say, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.